welcome to my channel, Pilates and Stretching with Sabina. Today we will do a 20 minutes Pilates workout for beginners. But if you're not a beginner and you just don't feel like really energized today, I will definitely recommend to join me and get ready. We'll start with the seating position, keeping the glutes down on the floor. Just starting with breathing. Deeply inhaling and fully exhale out. You can even close your eyes and imagine how you're filling your lungs with air like a balloon. You want to inflate a balloon. And then when you exhale, so you're deflating balloon fully. Breathing in. And then you exhale it out. One more breath in with your belly in the ribs, and then you exhale it fully out. I want you to open your eyes, do deep breath in one more time. Oops. And then we bring the hands right in front of the chest. Interlace your fingers and press the hands right in front of you. Rigid arms all over your head. Breathe in. And exhale, you separate the arms apart. The left arm is pulling away from the shoulder. Right arm goes over your head. You stretch the back to the one side. Breathing in. Exhale and one more in. Stretch it in the opposite direction. So we're going to bring the arms down by the side of the hips, and I want you to bend the knees to the one side. We will do the mermaid. One hand is pressing down on the floor. While you're pressing one hand down on the floor, you bring one arm, the other arm over your head. And we're switching the same, doing the same in an opposite way. Try to keep your back in a one plane of movement. So you want to separate the ribs apart on the one side, and at the other side, you want to dive them all the way in. So right now on the right side of my body, the ribs like a hand fan. So I open it wide, and then I close it back. One more time. So the leg that is bent right in front of you, same side, the arm is down on the floor. The other arm, the other side, the hand is reaching up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to flex it in. And as you inhale, you reach it up, look at your head, and then you pull it in. And then you reach it up, look at your hand again, and then you flex it in. And then we reach it all the way up. Then we will change the direction of the legs. So we bend the knees in the opposite way, pressing the glutes down. One hand is down on the floor, we breathe in, separating the ribs apart. And as exhale, you go back. One more time, so you separate the ribs apart on the other side. And then you press it back. And you push it away, and then you press one hand down on the floor, the other arm is reaching all the way up into the ceiling, and then we flex the back in. And as you inhale, you reach it up. And then you flex it in. And inhale, you reach it up. One more, you press it in. And inhale, you reach it all the way up. Cross the legs one more time, right in front of you. Hands are right behind your head. Interlace the fingers behind. Flexion to the side. The one elbow is reaching the floor, and then the opposite elbow is reaching the knee. And then we switch the side opposite way. Flexion to the side. And then we flex it in backward. And inhale. Open, bring the arms down by the side. Just relax the shoulders, relax the body. We bring the legs bent right in front of us, and we will roll down the seat bones, articulating the spine down each vertebra at a time. Once you lay down on the floor, you pull the knees towards the chest and just move the pelvis in a circle direction, the clockwise direction to the one side. And then we reverse the direction, opposite way, on the edge of the pelvis, all around. Pull the knees in and out, and then bring the feet down on the floor. So we put the back in a neutral alignment position. You feel that the back of your head, the shoulder blades, the pelvis are on the floor. You have a smaller arch under the lower back. You can imagine that you hold something right under lower back, like a small piece of grape or whatever you prefer. Just make sure that it's a small one. The ribs are touching the mat, the pelvis is touching the mat. Right leg goes all the way up, so you keep the toes nice and pointed. Sorry, my clip. Let me just Put it a little bit more to the side. So we'll lower one leg down, trying to align it so you keep it nice and straight. Imagine just someone grabs your ankle and want to rip your leg away from the body. So there is the sensation that someone is pulling your leg away from you. Breathing in, and as you exhale, you reach it up. While you're moving the leg, remember that you want to keep the upper body in the same position. The ribs are in the same position, the pelvis is in the same position. And let's do a couple of more just to warm up our body, our hips. We bend the leg, and then we'll do the same with the left one. So we straighten it all the way up. The toes are nice and pointed. We lower and down, and we reach it all the way up. And again, we keep it nice and pointed. Breathing in, and we exhale it. Trying to lengthen it and align away from the hip. Breathing in, and as exhale, we reach it up. In, and we push it. Let's do one more in, and then we exhale it out. We bend the knees, we bring the feet down on the floor, and just relax the pelvis a little bit. Reach the arms up, and then we will bring the arms one by one down behind the head. And again, there is the same rule for your back. You keep it in a neutral alignment. When you press the arms down, think that someone grabs your wrists and pull your arms away from you. Or you want to reach something right behind. So maybe you have a remote right behind your head, and you really need to pull the arm away from the shoulder to reach the remote. And then we reach it. Let's do a couple of more. Warming up our shoulders. We bring the arms all the way up, and we will work a little bit with coordination. When the left arm goes behind to reach the remote, the right leg goes up, and then we switch. So what is going on right now with the back? I want you to check the position of your back. So do you keep it still? Do you keep the same small arch under the lower back? Do you feel that the ribs are touching the mat? Do you feel that the pelvis is not moving? So try to fix it if it's moving and if you don't have a small arch under the lower back. For some of us, it's a little bit hard to keep this arch, and if you are one of our people who I will say just doesn't have this arch or just cannot keep it, you may put the back in the imprinted position. But again, we're trying to create neutral position of the back. When the upper body in a slight flexion, the lower back in a slight extension. And then we're going to bring it all the way back, and the arms are down by the side of the hips. We bring the legs in a tabletop position. When you bring the leg in a tabletop position, look at the position of your belly. Sometimes we may see that the belly is coming up, so we feel this bulging, right? So to prevent it, you may pull the belly button closer to the spine. And if you need, in this variation, you may put the back in the imprinted position when you squeeze the grape, when you held it like before, right? Remember the arch and the grape that we held before? So now you may press it a little bit lower just to make sure that the belly is not coming up. So we bring the right leg up into the air, the toes are pointed up into the air, the left leg is a tabletop position. We'll lower the right leg and then we'll lift it all the way up. Keeping the tabletop, we bring it down and exhale it up. Breathing in and exhale it up. Deep breath in and we reach it up. Let's do for 4, for 3 and down, and 2, we bring it down, and 1 more, and then we bend the knee, we straighten the left leg all the way up, we keep it nice and pointed, and then we lower it, bring it up, in, and exhale it up. 3, as you reach. 4, and exhale. 5, and up. We have 2 more left, and again, the same rule, you align the leg, you lengthen it away from the hip. We bring the right leg down on the floor, we bring the left leg down on the floor. Move the pelvis to the left side if you need it. Press the arms down by the side of the hips. Keeping the back in neutral, we articulate the spine up, each vertebrae at a time, till we're coming up into the bridging position. Once you stay in the bridge, I want you to see the alignment, the ribs, the hips, and the knees. And from that, we're going to roll it all the way back till the pelvis is on the floor. Breathe in, and as we exhale, we reach it all the way up, keeping the bridge. And from the bridge, we're going to roll it all the way back down till the pelvis is on. One more time, we reach it all the way up, squeezing the glutes. We bring the right leg all the way up into the air. We lower it down and we lift it up. It's the same movement of the leg as we've done in the previous exercise, but just now you need to keep the pelvis up and you will feel that you're engaging the glute better. Let's do for 3 more, and you reach it. 2, and we lift it. 1 more, and we reach it up. We bend the leg, we put it down on the floor. We do the same with the left one. We lift it up, we lower it down, and we squeeze it. Lift it up. 2, and we reach it up. 3, and up. 4, and up. 5, exhale. 6, and up. 1 more left, lift it, bend, and then we roll it all the way back. Pull the knees towards the chest and just relax the lower back. Move it to the right, to the left side, circle direction. And the feet are down on the floor. We will lay down on the side. As you lay down on the side, we bring the arms right in front of us. The head is down on the floor, and put the cushion right under your head if you need it. So we pull the top arm forward. Try to separate the shoulder blades. Breathe in. And as you inhale, hold this position, feel nice stretch. And as you exhale, you bring the arm all the way back. And again, as you do deep breath in, you pull the arm forward and open it like you're opening the book. Wonderful. Inhale in. And as you exhale, you press it all the way back. Just 1 more love with the deep breath in. And as exhale, we pull it all the way back. Wonderful. We're going to stand on the forearm and we will work a little bit on the side. We press the forearm down on the floor. We lengthen the legs, keeping them nice, the toes nice and pointed. We will reach the top leg up and we'll lower it down. We reach the top leg up and we'll lower it down. Trying to keep it straight. Pulling the ribs up, so we feel that we see that we're not sagging the ribs down, we're keeping them up. 1 line, and up for 3. Shoulders down, so there is nice organization between the neck and the shoulder. 1 more, the leg goes up, and we pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We keep it up, trying to lift it higher, higher, higher. Feel the burn for 3, 2, 1. Bend the leg and just relax it for a second. Keep the legs again in a straight position. Then we bring the top leg up, and then you're trying to pulse the bottom leg up towards the top leg. 1. And you feel the obliques. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the legs together. You can even cross them a little bit. And try to pulse 2 legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reach it up. Feel the burn in your obliques for 3, 2, 1. And relax. You may stretch it a little bit. And then we will do the same on the other side. You can just turn around and I will do the same in the opposite way. So we'll start with the laying down position. Moving the top arm forward with a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you pull it all the way back. And again, we do 1 more deep breath in. And as exhale, we roll it back. And again, inhaling in. And as exhale, you reach it all the way back. From this position, again, we stand on the side, pressing the forearm down on the floor. We reach the top leg up and we'll lower it down. And up and lower. And exhale. Trying to align it more for 3. And again, you see that the upper body in a nice and straight position for 4, 5, and 6, for 7. 1 more, you reach it up and then we pulse the bottom leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We squeeze, bring the legs together and we pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, reaching it up and we hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Wonderful. Right from the position on the side, we bring the hands down on the floor. Pulling the knees on the floor, standing in a quadruped position. So once you stand in a quadruped position, align the shoulders with the wrists, the hips with the knees. Facing the floor, we will bring the arms one by one up into the air. While you're bringing the arms up, try to keep the back in control. It looks so easy, but when you keep the back in neutral, when you are not moving the back much, you will see that it's really not as easy as you thought that is. Trying to bring the arms forward. Think that you want to reach something. Maybe it's your favorite drink. And you push it forward. If you're watching me on weekends, I think that you decided to do the workout right before festive dinner. So think about your favorite drink and you really want to reach it. I hope it's a glass of juice. And we press it forward. And the left arm. Let's do the same with the legs. And again, you press one leg up and you lower it down. Bring the left leg up and then you lower it down. Separating the shoulder blades. And again, watch the back. When you bring the legs up, we're not doing like that, right? So we're not extending the back. We straighten the leg and we keep the back in the neutral position. And again, I show you the variation, like when it's not right. Like mostly people cannot see their back, but you will feel it. When you feel that something is working in your abdominals, it means that you're keeping the neutral. Let's do one more. And then we'll do the same, but we will work a little bit with coordination. The right arm goes up and the left leg goes up. And then we alternate it with the other side, stretching it out. Don't forget to pull the belly in, and we push it, and we press it away, and we exhale it, and we stretch it out, and 5, and 6, and 7, one more 8, and then we bring the hands down. We pull the glutes down towards the heels. Stretch the arms forward like you do the child pose. Press the hands, press the forearms down into the floor, and you move the chest forward towards your hands. Breathing in, and we're going into the swan position. As you stand into the swan, you bend the elbows, and then you lay down on the floor on your belly. Breathing in and exhale, we press the hands down into the floor, opening through the hips, not the lower back again. This is the wrong position, right? We want to pull the ribs in, belly is in, and we extend the hips. And then we'll roll it back. Deep breath in and inhale, watching the floor, and as exhale, we roll it down. One more time as we go all the way up, and then we bring the body in a quadruped position. From the quadruped, we tuck the toes down into the floor. And we bring the pelvis all the way up. Press the heels down onto the floor as much as you can so you feel nice stretch in your legs. Breathe in, and as you exhale, you articulate the back forward. Stand in a plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do the pike. From the pike, again, you're going to go into the plank for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You go back into the pike. And from the pike, press the heels down, press them up. Press them down, press them up. One more down, then you reach it up. Hold for plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. And then we're going to articulate the spine all the way up until you see it in a straight position. We bring the legs right in front of us, keeping the toes pointed, and then you cross the legs right in front of you. Oh my goodness, what is going on with my hair today? Hold on, let me use the clip. Okay, so we cross the legs right in front of us, and then we feel that you have seat bones right under the glutes. So when you sit, and you may feel like 2 balls right under the glutes. So imagine that you're rolling those balls a little bit backward. So you're crossing the legs, you roll down those sit bones, and you bring the arms right in front of you. Like you're sitting in a very comfortable couch and you're just reclining against it. So we're reclining against the couch seat, we bring the arms right in front of us and we pulse it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you go up, you bring the arms up. Inhale, and as you exhale, you go back. Breathe in. And as you exhale, you bring this back. If you have a ball, so you can take a ball or wherever you have, and maybe even a yoga block, so I do have it by my side, you can bring it up and then you press it back. Inhale, and then you exhale it. Breathe in, and then you exhale it. Let's do for 4. For 3 as you reach it up. For 2 as you bring it up. 1 more and we reach it. When we go back, we touch the left side. Go up again. Go back, touch right side. Reach it up. Touch the left side. Bring it up. Touch the right side. Lift it. So we're activating our abdominals. We're activating the rectus and the oblique muscles. And at the same time, the transverse, the deep muscle inside. Let's do it for 4. For 3. And 2. 1 more left. And then you put the block down. If you held that, just shake the legs, shake the abdominals a little bit. Cross the legs right in front of you. And bring the arms right in front of you. Keep the fingers together. And imagine that you're holding a huge feed ball in your arms. So right now you separate the arms apart. Pull the shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, you pull the arms in. Separate them apart. And then pull them in. Separate the arms apart and then you pull it in. Let's do for 4. At the same time, while you're moving the arms, the upper body in the same still position. For 3. 1 more open, pull them in. Interlace the fingers, bring the arms over the head, bring it back. And exhale as you up and then you pull it in. Feel the shoulders. If you're feeling the neck, so you may rest for a second because maybe you're compensating a lot with the neck. Let's do a couple of more. 1 more, you separate the arms apart, trying to pull the shoulders a little bit from away from your body. Pull it up, bend the elbows. Straighten up, bend the elbows for 5. 4. If you have dumbbells, take them for 3. 2. 1 more bend, bring them right in front of you, separate 1. 2 as you open. 3 as you open. 4 and inhale. 5 and 6. For 7. 1 more pulse it. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 and hold this higher and a little bit higher. So I do feel the burn in my shoulders. I don't know, do you feel it or not, but I definitely feel. And in. And exhale, we press the arms down. Just relax the shoulders. Move it a little bit in and out. Breathe in and out. Relax. Rotate them just a little bit. And then we straighten the legs right in front of us. Keep the toes nice and pointed. Bring the arms right in front of you. Flex the back forward, keeping the parallel with the hands and your legs. And then articulate the spine up. And then spine stretch forward. And then each vertebra at a time we go up. 1 more spine stretch forward. And then we reach it up. Then the next time you go forward, when you go up, we bring the left arm out to the side. We bring it back. Bring the right arm out to the side. Pull it in. Left is out. Pull it in. Right is out. Pull it in. 1 more the left. Bring it back. 1 more the right. Pull it in. Drop the arms down. Articulate the spine down and just relax the shoulders. Pull the knees towards the chest and just move them to the right, to the left side. Keep your feet together. We'll do a little bit of stretches. Feet are together and we press the upper body down towards your feet. You may press the elbows a little bit more in the inner thighs facing the floor. You're going lower as much as you can do. Try to breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Straighten the legs out to the side. Bring the hands right in front of you and then walk forward. So try to check the flexibility, the stress on your flexibility. So you may keep the hands right in front of you. If you feel that it's good, but like you still don't feel any stretches, keeping your back straight, you may bring the forearms on the floor. And if you feel, okay, I feel good here and maybe I can go even lower, so you're straighten the arms right in front of you, trying to press your upper body as much as you can down. You may go as much as you can, but try not to go beyond the limit. So when you feel that it hurts already, you shouldn't stay in this position. You should feel a very nice stretch, but it shouldn't hurt you, right? So we don't want to damage our muscles and fascia. So we want to keep this in a comfortable position. You need to feel a little bit of stretch. It's a very nice stretch, very mild stretch. And at the same time, you don't feel that it's painful, because we want to keep our muscles and our fascia safe, right? So just relaxing, keeping it. And then we bring the left leg right in front of you and the right leg is right in front of you, crossing them. And just we bring the hands behind the head, we breathe in. And as exhale, we pull it, the elbows all the way in. We do deep breath in. And as exhale, we pull it all the way in. One more in. And exhale out. And in. We bring the arms down by the side. We do deep breath in, inhale. Once you exhale, you bring the hands right in front of the chest and just try to scan your body from the toes till the top of your head. I hope you feel more energized, and this workout brought you a little bit more energy. And again, this workout can work for beginner level, or if you feel that you're not a beginner level anymore, but it just that you don't feel how to exercise today, this workout will perfectly fit you. I hope you joined this class, and don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll have an amazing and wonderful day. Goodbye.